faith, unity, discipline, with faith, discipline, and selfless devotion to duty. There is nothing worthwhile that you cannot achieve. Think 100 times before you take a decision, but once that decision is taken, stand by it as one man. There is no power on earth that can undo Pakistan. You are free. You are free to go to your temples. You are free to go to your mosques or to any other place of worship in this state of Pakistan. You may belong to any religion, caste, or creed that has nothing to do with the business of the state. Failure is a word unknown to me. No nation can rise to the height of glory unless your women are side by side with you. My message to you all is of hope, courage, and confidence. I do not believe in taking the right decision. I take a decision and make it right. The armed forces are the servants of the people, and you must not forget it. The first duty of a government is to maintain law and order so that the life, property, and religious beliefs of its subjects are fully protected by the state. We are now all Pakistanis, not Baluchis, Pathans, Sindhis, Bengalis, Punjabis, and so on. And as Pakistanis we must feel, behave, and act, and we should be proud to be known as Pakistanis and nothing else. Islam expects every Muslim to do his duty, and if we realize our responsibility, time will come soon when we shall justify ourselves worthy of a glorious past. We want to live peacefully and maintain cordial, friendly relations with our immediate neighbors and with the world at large. If you will work in cooperation, forgetting the past, burying the hatchet, you are bound to succeed. Corruption is a curse in India and amongst Muslims, especially the so-called educated and intelligentsia. We must work our destiny in our own way and present to the world an economic system based on true Islamic concept of equality of manhood and social justice. Pakistan not only means freedom and independence, but the Muslim ideology which has to be preserved, which has come to us as a precious gift and treasure, and which, we hope, others will share with us. You have to stand guard over the development and maintenance of democracy, social justice, and the equality of manhood in your own native soil. We should have a state in which we could live and breathe as free men, and which we could develop according to our own lights and culture, and where principles of Islamic social justice could find free play. The great majority of us are Muslims. We follow the teachings of the Prophet Muhammad PBUH. We are members of the Brotherhood of Islam, in which all are equal in rights, dignity, and self-respect. The great majority of us are Muslims. We follow the teachings of the Prophet Muhammad PBUH. We are members of the Brotherhood of Islam, in which all are equal in rights, dignity, and self-respect. We must learn to live as a united nation under a united flag. You will have to make up for the smallness of your size by your courage and your selfless devotion to duty. For it is not life that matters, but the courage, fortitude, and determination you bring to it. We have undoubtedly achieved Pakistan, and that too without bloody war, practically peacefully, by moral and intellectual force, and with the power of the pen, which is no less mighty than the sword. Expect the best, prepare for the worst. No struggle can ever succeed without women participating side by side with men. Let us lay the foundation of our democracy on the basis of truly Islamic ideals and principles. Work honestly and sincerely, and be faithful and loyal to the Pakistan government. I can assure you there is nothing greater in this world than your own conscience, and when you appear before God, you can say that you performed your duty with the highest sense of integrity, loyalty, and faithfulness. If we want to make this great state of Pakistan happy and prosperous, we should wholly and solely concentrate on the well-being of the people, and especially of the masses and the poor. We have a lot of work to do. It is a colossal task, and we are only at the beginning. Let us lay the foundation of our new democracy. No struggle can succeed without women participating side by side with men. There are two powers in the world. One is the sword and the other is the pen. There is a great competition and rivalry between the two. There is a third power stronger than both, that of the women. You must concentrate on gaining knowledge and education. It is your foremost responsibility. Political awareness of the era is also important. After acquiring education, then serve the nation. It is only with united effort and faith in our destiny that we shall be able to translate the Pakistan of our dreams into reality. The weak and the defenseless in this world invite aggression from others. The best way in which we can serve the cause of peace is by removing the causes of war. The story of Pakistan, its struggle and its achievement, 'tis the very story of great human ideals struggling to survive in the face of great odds and difficulties. We must develop a sense of patriotism which galvanizes us all into one united and strong nation. We are starting in the days where there is no discrimination, no distinction between one community and another, no discrimination between one caste or creed and another. We are starting with this fundamental principle, that we are all citizens and equal citizens of one state. Islam is not only a set of rituals, traditions, and spiritual doctrines. Islam is also a code for every Muslim, which regulates his life and his conduct in even politics and economics and the like. You will no doubt agree with me that the new state has come into being, not by the force of arms, but by the force of the will of the people. In Pakistan lies our deliverance, defense, and honor.